Welcome back, everyone, to another new edition of Behind the Beat for the month of March. And this month, I am going more in depth on a track called True Creativity that I dropped at the end of last month on my latest instrumental EP called Sound Origin Volume 3. If you follow my music, if you follow what I do, been putting out a lot of instrumental music the last 4 years now. And the Sound Origin series started with Volume 1 in November of 2022. I put out Volume 2 last summer, and this is the final one, Volume 3. So kind of cool to be able to end the series off on a high note. Basically, the entire concept of the EP series was being able to be a musician, like the struggles behind being a music maker, or really just an artist in general. How society views art, dealing with, not being able to monetize it very well, um, trying to fight versus, or trying to fight with your internal struggles of, you want to be a creative, but you also have to make a living, all these things. And what I did throughout the entire series was a lot of these beats have different speaking parts from different individuals, whether it be from TED Talks or just inspirational YouTube videos I found about people discussing music, like what it's like to be an artist. Included those throughout the bodies of work. And each EP has 6 songs, um, but they're just instrumentals that to me kind of capture the feeling of what it's like to be a musician, what it's like to put yourself out there, be vulnerable within your art. So that was kind of the theme of the whole series, and it was no different here on Volume 3. I did not bring over the speaking parts for this track. Um, you'll hear it if you listen to the full version. The intro, True Creativity, is just a nice beginning track. It just felt like an intro to me when I was putting these 6 beats together. Um, nothing too out of the ordinary for what I would do sequencing wise. And as you can see, this is just a 3-track beat right here. So I'll just break down what I had to begin with, starting out with the lead melody that you hear throughout the beat. So let's hear that real quick. So you just hear that. Obviously, I've mentioned before in past videos or just on social media, when I look at melodies, I try to flip them and change them and reverse them and do all sorts of things like that. This was actually a Rhodes piano that I put together in a certain type of sequence, and then I ended up dumping it into SliceX and doing something completely different. But yeah, that's just a Rhodes in reverse. I just love being able to put things in reverse, and do that and see what I can come up with. So that's really what that is, and you just hear that repeated throughout. This whole beat is only 2 minutes. I had mentioned in the past as well, when I put together instrumental albums, things like that, or even when I'm listening to other people's beats, instrumental tapes, I'm a big fan of instrumentals that are shorter. I don't like to sit and check out per se instrumentals that are like 4 or 5 minutes or longer, unless it's like a score or something. But if I'm looking at beat tapes and just things like that, I just want to catch a vibe very quickly, give people that experience, and just keep going. By the way, gotta mention, my cat Mocha is in this video right now. She's not on the screen, but she's down here trying to mess with chords. So if you see me looking off to the side, doing whatever I'm doing, um, the kitten Mocha, she is here. Got to make sure she's not chewing these cords, but she's being okay right now. She's just laying in between my legs. Anyway, I say that to say, I look for instrumentals that are just more of a quick vibe. So all the songs you'll see on these EPs are really just in the future for me. You might not see ones that are super long. So yeah, it's 2 minutes. But yeah, I just always look for something that's kind of softer to begin the projects, and this is exactly what that was. So next up, we had these bells. I don't know why on my old laptop, when I put this together, because I made this beat on the old laptop, I put bass. So you see it says bass right here. Don't know why I did that, because this is not a bass sound. This is a bell, actually, from Pigments, which is a VST by Arturia, probably mentioned in the past. Great VST, a lot of amazing sounds. I just really love the tone that this bell created. And it is kind of a darker or like a deeper tone. So maybe I just thought, oh, it's like a bass tone. But here's what that sounds like by itself. So that's that. It's just a 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, just to kind of complement the lead. But yeah, it's a little deeper tone. It doesn't really have a lot of bass to it though, and you won't be able to hear it unless you're listening to it on subs, probably, maybe not even headphones. You're not going to be able to hear the bass tones. So nothing crazy there. Next to, oh yeah, there she is, guys. There she is. What are you doing, Mocha? Who knows what she's doing? Just licking herself. I don't know. But drums is the only other thing I had in this beat, and I'll show you those. I mentioned again that I'm a big fan of classic hip hop, boom bap style, and these are the instrumentals I like to listen to most, just by themselves with no words. So here are the drums, real quick. And who knows where I got those from? Maybe I got them from Splice. Almost lost the word there. Maybe I got them from Splice. Maybe I had them existing from another beat or something that I did. I'm not really sure, but very simple. Nothing complicated on those. And so when you put that together, this is what it sounds like. I also like that double kick. I'm going to play that again. That's cool. The double kick at the end of the 8-part loop I'm a fan of that. Just kind of created a little variation in there. Instead of just having the same thing over and over again. Always love to do that. But yeah, that's pretty much the beat right there. And like I said, on the final version, you'll hear the speaking bits. I can't quite recall who that is in that one. There is one from Rick Rubin on this EP, and a couple more as well, but they're kind of just put in there to give you some little inspirational bits to go along with the music, and they fit the theme of what the whole Sound Origin idea is about. So that was True Creativity, the intro for Sound Origin Volume 3, which is out now, and I'll make sure to put the links in the description of the video so you can check it out, streaming everywhere. It's on Bandcamp as well. I have more instrumental music coming later this year that I'm very excited about, and going to do a lot more videos for those songs as well during the summertime and the fall. A lot of cool stuff planned, a lot more music, and more behind the beat videos are coming your way. So as always, if you're vibing with the channel, the music, definitely check out Type Beats, beatstars.com/Anthony Church. Follow me on Instagram at Anthony_Church24 if you want to keep up to date with everything I got going on. Obviously more social media out there, but you'll probably connect the dots if you just want to get into the podcast and what I do, the Proven Knowledge podcast, by the way. Check out all that stuff. A lot more coming up soon. And obviously glad you could meet Mocha today. Wasn't in the plan, but But yeah, I appreciate you guys as always for watching, and we'll definitely see you next month with another new video. So thanks, guys.